Hi, Mark Lorenzoni here from Raga Mountain with this week's edition of Sub-4, where I try to cram in as much community, running and walking, scoops and information that I can in under 4 minutes. All right, here we go. All right, so the big stories of the week happened over the weekend out on the West Coast. Lindy Baines, Western Amar Boys, running as Crozet. We had to have a town name as your representative. Finished 5th in the nation at the National Cross Country Championships out in Portland. This is probably the single biggest team accomplishment for cross country we've ever seen in these parts. I'm so proud of the boys. They're all wonderful young men, and so proud for Lindy and Cass and Charlie on their accomplishment. Really something else. And speaking of Charlie Hurt, Charlie, who I've had the wonderful privilege of coaching over the last 11 years, qualified for the U.S. Olympic trials the following day in California with a 2:18 marathon. Really fantastic. Congrats to a lot of folks that if they know Charlie, they would say richly deserved. Hard-working, wonderful guy. And Ann Mazer, also from our area, professor, she did fantastic. Also, she ran 2:44 and also qualified for the trials. So congrats to her also. We had the Monticello Holiday Classic over the weekend. Wonderful event, and want to talk about the money that's raised. All the money went back to the Saunders Trail, a trail that we all use, or many of us use throughout the year. It's the hike up to Monticello, and just talk about the amount of money that's raised each year for causes in our community through our running events. The Boar's Head Turkey Trot, for example, $95,000 was raised this year for the UVA Children's Hospital, something else. And at the Monticello Holiday Classic 5K, Peter Thompson, who just turned 60 this week, scored a PR, a personal record of 23:15. Why is this significant? Because Peter is the executive director of the center, formerly the senior center. He is officially a member of the senior club, and he celebrated that with a nice run there. The Winter Mileage Club, we did this last year. It's fun. You just keep track of your mileage and see walking or running from the 21st of December through the 21st of March. And your mileage is tallied up through the winter. We encourage the outdoor mileage, but treadmill mileage counts too. And at the end of the winter, you get prizes based on the mileage you did. You can go to Raga Mountain's site for that. Upcoming New Year's Day 5K. This is a huge event for the track club every year. It kicks off the season. It's 11 o'clock on New Year's Day out in beautiful Reunion. It's the first event of the Seaville-a-thon. Go to charlottesville-trackclub.org for more information on that. This Saturday, the 14th, is the RTF Winter Solstice. My good buddy Rick Wachowski organizes this every year. It's a run or walk around our urban greenbelt. We are so lucky to have this beautiful venue in this town. It's 7:30. We start at Greenberries, and there's different distances. You do not need to do the entire 20 miles. Some of the folks do. A lot of fun. And what a beautiful, it's like having the Appalachian Trail right in our midst of our urban belt here. So hats off to the RTF. Please support them in your giving at the end of the year. By the way, it takes a lot to keep that trail up. The 10 Miles Training Program continues. If you're new to town or looking for company, want to meet folks, there are 6 different programs. It's through the Charlottesville Track Club. It's every Saturday morning, 8 o'clock at the UVA track. And the All Center Virginia Award Ceremony, if you want to cheer on those Western boys and all of the other kids in our area that made the All Center Virginia cross country team. Wonderful group of kids. That's this Sunday, the 15th, at 3:30 at St. Paul's on the University Corner. It's open to the public. All right, I've crammed in it. We're almost there. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Hope you're able to keep listening and following my longtime dear friend Jerry Ratcliffe. He gives me the opportunity to talk on this show. Wonderful guy, does a lot for our community. Until next time, remember that we're all sub-4 minute milers. It just depends on your perspective on where in your mile you hit 4 minutes. In my case, it's 4/10 of a mile into my run that I hit 4 minutes, or about 25% into my daily walk. All right, until next time, thanks for listening.